In the heart of ancient Rome, there lived a man of great wisdom and serenity named Epictetus. This man, although born into the bonds of slavery, managed to become a beacon of tranquility amidst a world of turmoil. Epictetus was not a man of wealth, power, or traditional success. He was a slave, a man bound by the chains of another, yet he found a freedom unlike any other. His freedom was not physical, it was inner peace, born from the practice of Stoicism. Stoicism, as Epictetus practiced it, was not about the denial of emotions or the pursuit of indifference. Rather, it was about understanding what is within our control and what is not. It was about accepting the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. Epictetus taught that our thoughts and actions are within our control, while everything else, the events and circumstances of the world, are not. He believed that by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot, we can find serenity amidst chaos. For Epictetus, the world was like a flowing river. He could not control the river's course or its speed. He could not control the rocks that created rapids or the branches that fell into the water. But he could control himself. He could control how he responded to the river. He could choose to swim with the current or against it. He could choose to be swept away by the rapids or to navigate them with skill. This philosophy, this approach to life, allowed Epictetus to find peace in the most unlikely of places, within the bonds of slavery. His master could control his body, but not his mind. His circumstances could shape his life, but not his spirit. Epictetus's undisturbed peace of mind, even in the face of adversity, was a testament to the power of Stoic philosophy. His story serves as a reminder that inner peace is not something we find in the world around us, but something we cultivate within ourselves. Stoicism, as demonstrated by Epictetus, is a philosophy of personal ethics that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude. Let's delve deeper into the heart of Stoicism, beginning with the acceptance of reality. Stoics believe that many things in life are beyond our control. The weather, the passage of time, the actions of others, these are all elements of life we cannot change, but what we can control is how we respond to these realities. Acceptance, therefore, is not a sign of defeat, but a conscious choice to stop wrestling with the uncontrollable and focus our energy on what we can influence. Next, we find the principle of control over responses. This is the core of Stoic ethics. Stoics argue that our reactions to situations, rather than the situations themselves, determine our peace of mind. If we can learn to respond to life's ups and downs with equanimity, we free ourselves from the turmoil of emotional upheaval. It is not the insult that harms us, but our reaction to it. It is not the loss that causes suffering, but our attachment to what is lost. By mastering our responses, we can maintain our tranquility in the face of life's inevitable adversities. Lastly, Stoicism places great emphasis on the pursuit of virtue. Virtue, in this context, is not about moral superiority, but about living in alignment with nature and reason. It is about cultivating qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By striving for virtue, we create a life of meaning and purpose. We learn to value our actions over our possessions, our character over our reputation. These principles, acceptance of reality, control over responses, and the pursuit of virtue, form the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. They're not just theoretical concepts, but practical tools for navigating the challenges of life. They teach us that peace of mind is not a destination, but a journey of self-discovery, self-mastery, and self-transformation. By understanding and applying these principles, one can navigate life with a calm and tranquil mind, much like Epictetus. But how, you may wonder, can we apply these ancient principles in our modern lives? The answer lies in mindful Stoicism. Imagine a bridge, my friends. A bridge that connects the wisdom of the ages with the hustle and bustle of the 21st century. This bridge is mindful Stoicism. It is an age-old philosophy grounded in mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the here and now. Mindfulness, as you may know, involves paying attention to our thoughts and emotions without judgment. It's about being acutely aware of our inner world, our thoughts, our feelings, our sensations, and accepting them as they are. This practice can be seen as the first step towards Stoicism. You see, Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and composed no matter what life throws at us. It's about understanding our emotions, not suppressing them, and then choosing how we respond to them. Now, how can we do this if we're not even aware of what we're feeling? This is where mindfulness comes into play. By practicing mindfulness, We become more aware of our emotions. We start to observe them instead of being controlled by them. We notice how they arise, how they change, and how they fade away. And as we do this, we begin to realize that we are not our emotions. We are the observer, the witness. This realization is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. So in essence, mindfulness is the gateway to Stoicism. It's the key that unlocks the door to inner peace. But it's not just about meditating for a few minutes each day. It's about integrating mindfulness into every aspect of our lives. It's about being fully present, fully engaged, whether we're eating, working, or just sitting quietly. And as we do this, as we become more mindful, we start to see the world through the lens of Stoicism. We start to understand that we can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. And this, my friends, is the path to inner peace. Mindful Stoicism, hence, is a powerful tool for finding inner peace in our chaotic world. Now let us embark on a journey of mindful Stoicism through a guided meditation. In this moment, I invite you to find a comfortable position. Close your eyes gently and turn your focus inward. Begin by taking a deep breath in, hold it for a moment and let it out slowly. Feel the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe, grounding you in the present. As we delve deeper into this tranquility, remind yourself of the Stoic principle. We cannot control everything around us, but we can control our reactions. In this space, you are the observer, present and aware, not swayed by the whims of your thoughts or feelings. Now let your mind wander freely. Do not resist any thoughts or emotions that arise. Instead, observe them with curiosity without judgment. Notice how they come and go like waves on the shore. They are not you, they do not define you. Remember, in Stoicism, there is power in detachment. As you continue to breathe, allow yourself to fully experience each emotion that arises. Whether it is joy, sadness, anger, or fear, accept it as it is. Do not try to change it or wish it away. Practice acceptance, embracing the transient nature of your feelings. In practicing this acceptance, you embody the Stoic principle of amor fati, a love of one's fate. Every emotion, every thought is a part of your journey, shaping you into the person you are meant to be. In the silence, remind yourself of your inherent strength. You are resilient, capable of weathering any storm that life throws your way. This is the Stoic way, the path of inner peace and contentment. As we draw this meditation to a close, take a few more deep breaths. Feel the calmness within you, the stillness that comes from accepting life as it unfolds. Embrace this tranquility, this mindful awareness. As you open your eyes, bring this mindful awareness and acceptance into your daily life. Let us reflect on what we have learned today. We journeyed back in time to the life of Epictetus, the slave-turned-philosopher, who discovered that the path to tranquility lies not in avoiding life's trials, but in embracing them. His tale is a testament to the power of the mind and the ability to find peace amidst chaos. We delved into the core concepts of Stoicism, a philosophy that invites us to accept the world as it is, to understand that we cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions to them. Stoicism teaches us that true freedom comes from understanding the difference between what we can change and what we cannot. It asks us to focus on our own actions and attitudes rather than the actions of others. We then explored the practice of mindful Stoicism, a fusion of ancient wisdom and modern mindfulness techniques. This practice encourages us to live in the present moment, to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, and to respond to life's challenges with equanimity. Through mindful Stoicism, we learn to cultivate an inner tranquility that is unshakable, even in the face of adversity. We also walked through a guided meditation, a practical tool to develop our mindful Stoicism. This meditation invites us to step back from the noise of the world, to observe our thoughts and feelings as they come and go, and to accept them without resistance or judgment. It is in this space of acceptance that we find our inner peace. Remember, like Epictetus, you too have the power to find inner peace through mindful Stoicism. Embrace the journey and let it guide you towards tranquility. This is the end of the video, but before you go, I need to tell you that your support means the world to us. If you thought this video was interesting and thoughtful, show some love by hitting the like button and sharing it with your friends. To keep up with our latest content, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Your brain thanks you for tuning in, and we can't wait to see you in our next even better video.